What's going on? This is a good question. Have I had different cultures of pizza? Yeah, I have. I had obviously, you do Italian, you do the American Chicago style. It's different styles of pizzas. I've had Indian pizza, and I've also had pizza from Turkey. I've had different people's versions of it. You know, everybody can start off with the dough or they can start off with the crust, but then that's where we get into the sauce and the cheese. Now, where we go from there, see, I'm vegetarian vegan style, so I don't, obviously it's all vegetarian vegan with me, but the creativity of it, that's where we go into a sea of the unknown. Some people really want their pizza to taste a certain way. Um, it has to hit a certain way. No one can say that this is the ultimate way, this the right way, this the wrong way. It all depends on which way you want it to taste and your palate, you know. It's a very distinctive way that the flavors and the vibe goes. So it's kind of like, okay, do I mix this with that? Do I put this with that? How does it go? It's how it's gonna be how it hits. And that's the totality of it all. That's the beauty of it all. How it's going to be in the final, summation of it. So, um, you know, there's so many different with culture with how you eat anything. How do you blend it? But you get used to it a certain way. When I had the Indian style pizza, it was a trip because the sauces and the blends were very strong, and the way the crust where it was layered, it really had a kick to it. So it almost had like a, I won't say alcohol, but it had some kind of foam that it just kind of like you knew it wasn't. It didn't when it's deep pan, it didn't slice. It was done differently. So the onions were ingrained differently. It had a different hit to it. It's a different texture. Um, The one from Turkey, the sauce was buried deep with the tomato, but it was like a burnt, but it didn't taste burnt, but it was ingrained really deep. And then the vegetables were like subtle. So the crust was like smooth and the cheese whipped. I've had, um, how you create it with your toppings and what you put on it and the seasoning. Um, it just hits differently. And there's people who like the true Sicilian one with the cheese and the flavors and mozzarella how it's cut. So it's one of them things that it comes down to your palate. It comes down to what you want. Uh, can't say that which one because it all comes down. I like the Italian version and I like the Chicago style vegetarian vegan style because and I like my crust to like when it whips up that heat, that rising with that cheese, that blend, um, that Parmesan, I should say. And then, of course, I like it with mushrooms. I'm a heavy mushroom, onion, green peppers, tomatoes. Back in the day, used to say, it's a buddy of mine used to have like an African style pizza with the black olives and tomatoes, cheese, and then the green onions. But cooked in an authentic or ethnic way, you can tell how it's cooked from people from backgrounds because then it's layered a certain way. So um, that's a good discussion. If you've had what I call pizza from a different cultural perspective and background, let me know below in the comment section and recommend something, a different way of making it, because I'd be very curious as to what everyone else has had. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm up. Peace.